I hereby declare a state of emergency for the city of Grand Rapids.
Tonight, a state of emergency in Grand Rapids as the Grand River continues to swell and again is expected to crest tomorrow. The flooding already causing problems at 3 major Grand Rapids hotels. 24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson is live tonight telling us how the hotels are dealing with all of that water. Danny?
Larry, the hotels are pumping out thousands of gallons of water each minute from all of their basements. And actually, the fact that those downtown hotels have been flooding is part of the reason that the mayor says he decided to declare a state of emergency today, when yesterday he said that it wasn't needed. Now today he cited concerns about electricity in those flooded buildings and even the electrical structure of the entire downtown area, saying that that's part of the reason why he thinks a state of emergency needed to be declared. Now, we've been telling you, officials are asking people to stay away from the big water, but we can tell you today the big water drew big crowds downtown. Dozens gathered on bridges, steps, anywhere they could see history in the making. History taking the form of a nearly overflowing Grand River, and the other Grand in town, the Amway Grand, pumping out thousands of gallons of water a minute from the basement.
We do a lot of construction dewatering as far as this flood, stuff like this. I mean, I think everybody in Grand Rapids can say they've never seen the river this high. So, Mother Nature is an amazing thing sometimes.
That water that has now plagued the JW Marriott, the Amway Grand, Plaza Towers, and the Courtyard by Marriott is caused by the fact that the river is so high, it's actually building up water pressure in the groundwater and pushing that water up into downtown buildings. And if these industrial pumps hadn't been going 24/7 for about the past day and a half, the basements of both of the 2 flagship hotels would be underwater by now. Was there ever any idea that the groundwater pressure would get this high, that it would actually be coming up into so many downtown buildings?
Yeah, anybody living here in 1904 would have known that. You know, I don't know whether we could have better anticipated this. It'll be something that we'll certainly be looking at as we do our post-flood assessments, and you know what we might have done differently.
Now, the mayor also saying today that the state of emergency declaration doesn't mean free money for the city of Grand Rapids. Basically, what it means is now the city will be put on a list, so to speak, that if there is a need for extra funding, if there is a disaster that causes extreme damage, even more than we've seen already, the city of Grand Rapids may be eligible for state and or federal funding. Now, that state of emergency is expected to last in the city of Grand Rapids for 7 days, unless it is extended for some reason. Live in Grand Rapids tonight, Danny Carlson, 24-hour News 8.